Hi, it's Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Raconite. Now, I wasn't going to pick up any Fossilizers. I really had no interest in them, even though I do have that 1980s child love of dinosaurs. But this was on discount at my local Walgreens, and I had some money left over there. So, let's take a look real quick at the package. Now, of course, you will see I'm not with my usual setup. I am house sitting again. I do tend to do this a lot. But if we take a look at the package, we get the lovely art here. We do see that lovely, I don't know what type of dinosaur it is. It's some sort of Ceratops, but you know, it's got multiple horns. He is supposed to be a Predacon. I do love that artwork and how badass that gun looks. Of course, the product shots where you have the villain and you have the armor for the good guy, which really would have been a cool feature in the cartoon. But I'm not going to try not to spoil much about the cartoon, but here's a spoiler. This guy doesn't show up. Which is too bad, because I really think that this would have been something cool. The first part you did have the Sparkless who showed up and were attacking the Autobots. Would have been cool to see these undead Predacons rise from the ground, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead, we're going to get her opened up, or him look up, opened up, it look opened up, whatever the fuck it is, opened up, and we'll take a look. Alright, here we have Raconite in its robot mode, basically how it comes in the package. I don't know where to start. First off, I do love the design. I do like asymmetric Transformer designs. I love X-Brawn and Cyburn from Carb Robots, and how they look different. And it's one of the reasons why I actually do like a lot of Baver's toys, is they do have unique designs. Now, of course, I'm not a fan of their heads or how bombastic they are in the movies, but they're fun. This is fun. I do like, again, how it looks. You do have the wonderful armor, and it gives it much more of a fierce look. Not a big fan of the figure, though. Every time this time it's not doing it because it's on camera, but the past few times I've lifted this, the waist has fallen off, the legs keep popping off. It's a very awkward figure. Very awkward. In fact, he doesn't even have any hands, either. The tail weapon here plugs into this port that's identical. This, of course, is just a port that's supposed to be a gun, if you look at the artwork. Not really much to like about it in this mode, other than the fact it just looks cool in a static position. Because of how he transforms, he is a parts former, but because of how he transforms, a lot of these pieces do move, extend out, and manipulate. He does get a lot of really good articulation. And again, because of the fact that he's just put together with ports, he can do things that a lot of other Transformers can't do, which you can really use if you want to build up that whole zombie aspect. The fact that, you know, these guys are almost like junk yawns and they cannot die. As far as accessory goes, he comes with this, which is part of him. And he comes with a card. I did get Megatron. I don't know which fate yet. He returns being Gladiator, or I think, yeah. Yay for cards. But yep, so that's the robot mode. There ain't much to talk about at all. I mean, just get a little bit closer here. He does have a nice menacing head sculpt, at least. But like I said, that's about it. And he's very top heavy. Like, if you don't have these heel spurs out, he will not stand. And you do have to position the arms so that he does have some stability. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the robot mode. No, he is a parts former, so this is going to involve disassembly. I'm sorry, the dinosaur mode, the skeleton mode, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm getting them all disassembled, and I'll come back and we'll talk about that. All right, we're back, and now we have Raconite in their dinosaur skeleton mode, and I really do dig the robot skeleton. Again, I grew up in the 80s, dinosaurs were huge, so this is really cool to have. It's like going to the Boston Science Museum, buying one of those model kits where you can make the skeleton, but instead just transforms into a robot. And it's very nice. It does have the moving mouth. The crest you can actually move a little bit. You can actually pop it out, give it a little bit more battle damage. Tail, of course, here can extend out, go in and out. Legs do move, especially the back ones. These ones are kind of more static. You will see that the head does become his pelvic area. But all in all, it's a really cool alt mode. It definitely gives much more of a threatening look for the Predacons. Gives them much more of a fierce look, and something I really wish that we did see in the show. But it is what it is. Again, this is the only Fossilizer I'm picking up. I got it because it was cheap. But again, I do dig it. I do like it, especially in this particular mode. Now, I don't have any other Transformers with me here at house sitting. Again, this was at the local Walgreens by their house. But he is a Fossilizer, which means he's also a weaponizer, which means he does have some other modes. Now, I'm not going to be able to show you other Transformers holding him, but let's go ahead and I'll show you just a couple of his different combinations they can use, okay? So this is the first one that they show you how to make in the instructions, which is this really cool battle axe hammer type thing that honestly will look really cool if you have a big enough Transformer to hold it. But yeah, it's a parts former, so I mean, you can literally make infinite, well, not nearly infinite, not infinite, but a lot of things out of these things, and it's just fun. It's something you can do, something silly, and it definitely gives playability to the figure, so that you have more to do with it. And if you bought an army of them, you can make everyone have these really cool armor upgrades or whatever it is that you want to do with these figures. But yeah, that's it. I mean, it's not really much to talk about. Not really worth it, in my opinion, for the bot mode, considering he won't stay together or stand still. Just one more thing, he does have a flip-up mask. But it is still a fun figure to get if you're interested in something like this. And again, it has a lot of playability and different play features to use, so you can have fun with it. Now, by now, Kingdom's toys are being taken off the shelf. They're getting ready for whatever the next project is. I'm currently hunting down the Origins Bumblebee as best I can, but it is what it is. If you can find this figure on discount, get it, especially if you like dinosaurs or just really, really random things to get. But that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Please comment, hit like, subscribe, tell me what you like, what you didn't like, and we'll see you soon.